I am Joe. I am approaching 90 years old. Last month, I was diagnosed with melanoma on my left shoulder, the primary stage of skin cancer. I have four questions. Question one, why me? It seems that people with light skin tend to get skin cancer. Question two, why the skin cancer is on my left shoulder? Question three, what happens to the skin when we get sun exposure? Question four, how to prevent this from happening? People with light skin are more likely to get skin cancer. Why? Melanin is the dark pigment that gives skin its color. It is made by specialized skin cells called melanocytes. Melanin absorbs UV radiation before it can damage DNA. People with light skin have less melanin, so UV rays penetrate deeper into the skin. Think of skin cells like plants in a greenhouse. Melanin is like a shade cloth over a greenhouse. The shade softens the sun exposure and protects the plants. A lighter shade of greenhouse cloth lets in more sun, more energy, but more UV, which can burn and kill the plants. On the contrary, a dark cloth filters out most UV and protects the plants. People with dark skin are less likely to get skin cancer. Why the cancer is on my left shoulder? Dermatologists have observed a distinct pattern. More U.S. skin cancers appear on the left side of the face, arm, and shoulder. Truck drivers, police officers, and taxi drivers have particularly high melanoma rates on the left side. I fit perfectly in this pattern because the mole was on my left shoulder. At the same time, right-sided driving countries like UK, the skin cancer pattern is reversed. We are at risk of sun damage while driving. Every drive in daylight is a gentle UV drizzle on the same shoulder. Although the energy dosage is small, however, accumulating over time, it is great enough to cause DNA mutations, even without a visible sunburn. Sunlight contains two kinds of radiation. UVA has a longer wavelength. They cause oxidative stress and aging of skin. UVB has a shorter wavelength. They penetrate deeper into the epidermis and cause DNA damage. Every photon carries a little packet of energy. Each color of light is like a hammer. Red light, a soft rubber hammer, it bounces off. UVA, a wooden hammer, leaves a dent. UVB, a steel hammer, strikes hard enough to crack the glue that holds DNA rungs together. The glue is the chemical bond between DNA molecules. This UVB strike can lead to DNA damage. This is the root of skin cancer. Let's zoom in to have a look at the anatomy of DNA. The structure of DNA is like a spiral zipper. The rungs are the teeth of the zipper. They are the base pairs, A to T and G to C. The rails are the sugar phosphate backbones holding everything together. DNA is an ordered information system, like a library. This system has low entropy. What is low entropy? First, in physics, entropy is a measure of disorder, randomness, or energy dispersion in a system. Second, what is low entropy? Well, a well-organized library, an ordered information system, books neatly arranged by topic, alphabetized, easy to find. You can predict where every volume is. This is low entropy, organized, predictable, stable. However, it takes energy and maintenance to keep it that way, just like your body's repair system, using enzymes to repair DNA. Let's explore the biological process of how DNA is broken apart. When a UV photon hits DNA, it's like throwing a tiny but powerful steel hammer. It can break rungs. It can also crack apart the rails, either one side or both sides. In some cases, a UV photon is like a heating torch. They fuse two neighboring teeth together. When the rungs fuse, they form a bulge. The DNA is twisted and distorted unevenly. The information is scattered everywhere, out of order. This is like what happens in the library. Someone bumps the bookshelves. Books scatter across the floor, mixed randomly. The information is still there, but it's disorganized and hard to use. In a healthy cell, the repair enzymes rush in like trained librarians. They identify the damaged page, cut out the unreadable section, copy the missing line from the undamaged template, rebind the book seamlessly. This process, nucleotide excision repair, is one of nature's greatest proofreading systems. As long as the repair crew keeps up, the library remains orderly and readable. Low entropy maintained. But when sunlight and entropy input exceeds the repair capacity, which is negative entropy, too many pages get scorched at once. The librarians can't keep up. Some copyists start guessing words to finish on time. Over time, the copy books accumulate typos, mutations. Eventually, a healthy cell turns into a cancer cell. Now I know the dangers and what causes it. Here are 4 protective actions I can take to prevent future problems. Number 1, avoid peak sun between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Number 2, use SPF 30s sunscreen daily, even on cloudy days. Number 3, wear hats and UV protective clothing. Number 4, visit my doctor for regular skin checks for early detection. I will continue to share my journey, march into 100 years old with you, and please subscribe and follow me.